All right, let's get into the real questions. All
Okay.
right, so what is your current rank in the Army?
I am a second lieutenant in the United States Army.
Okay. So second lieutenant, that means you're an officer, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what's the difference between being a commissioned officer and a non-commissioned officer?
So there's lots of differences. If you just base it off of like leadership responsibilities, as an officer, you're in charge of so much more. You're in charge of the welfare of a lot more people. You're in charge of really making things go around, whatever the intent is. Coming down from the top, you're in charge of making sure that you're working collectively with your team to make that happen.
Right.
And sometimes it is a little bit more stressful. But it's a journey and it's an experience.
Okay. Um, did you have to graduate college first before you joined? Like, in order to be an officer, like, is college necessary to be a
Yes.
commissioned officer? Is college
Yes,
necessary?
college is necessary. Some sort of degree. If you go into something that's more focused, such as like being a doctor or a nurse or something, you still need those credentials. So,
Right.
you can't really do anything on the officership side of the house without having some sort of education.
Okay. Did you do ROTC first?
I did ROTC. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what was first explain to the audience what ROTC is, like, as far as just what it is as a whole, and how did you join ROTC?
Yeah, absolutely. So, ROTC, first of all, is a commissioning program, and it's one of the many ways that you can commission into the military to be an officer. So, I started on the enlisted side. My story dates all the way back to when I was 19, in 2004, and I came from the Air Force. So, long story short, I applied to go to ROTC, and basically where I was at in my life, where I was at in my degree, and everybody's different. There's a 4-year option, there's a 2-year option, there's an active duty option, there's a progression option. I think there's like 4 different options for ROTC, and that's not even counting what it's like to go through OCS to be a commissioned officer.
Right.
But my route was a 2-year option.
Okay.
So I was active duty in the Army, on the enlisted side as an NCO, and then I got picked up for ROTC. I think I was at Bragg for about 7 months by the time I got picked up,
Wow.
and I went straight into my program without any break in service. And for me it was 2 years, so I was going to school for my master's degree in social work. So you do your 2 years, and then at the end of that, if you have to, you're essentially like a dual student. So you're going for a major, but you're also going for your commission. So you have to meet the requirements and the requisites for both. So I did that. I got my MSW and I commissioned at the same time. It was simultaneous.
Okay.